Hello, Brad, is it? It's be something. Gotta let you know something. Gotta let you know something. Look at your hair. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that? Anyway, just want to say happy birthday. You are now going to be 20, isn't he 20? 20? How you doing? So say happy birthday. Since you're now 21, you know what that means, right? Just another year older. Just another year older. Next year you'll be 22. It doesn't get any better than there. At least with, I'm just kidding. It actually kind of does. But I just want to happy birthday, and it's cool getting to know you, and gotta hang out more, man. What's up with that? Anyway, happy birthday. Take care. God bless, and keep sending encouraging quotes. Call me. Hello, Brad. I'm recording here.
Back in the day, marked a chapter of Earth. A man named Brad was giving birth. He came onto the world of space. He came into the world of place, and it flew out of his mother's womb onto the double bass, yeah. Hey, yeah. Alright, okay, alright then. Yeah, okay, alright. Then, yeah, later on he called his friends on the phone, invited them to go to Cornerstone, which sounded like a brilliant idea to them and to him. And he continued to play the double bass, and he saw these musicians all over the place, where he learned the techniques and watched them play on the drum. Child was observing this man was cool, learned how to play the drums. He played in many musical bands. This man was awesome, this man was a man, and he learned so much more. Now he plays after image, and that band ain't no more. Now it is February sometime, and I have finished the song, continue to rhyme. So I'ma say that this earth is blessed, and this band shall bless this earth. And I'ma sing happy birthday, you bless marriage and spirit to you. Thank you for your birth. Thank you for your birth.
Riding the train, and this is what I see. Vinny's friends riding with me. We got mission in our minds and ain't afraid to show it. We feeding the homeless and we know it. Standing in Ogilvy, and this is what I see. Brad and friends are introduced to me. Here is Dan, David, Jeff, yippee. Packing fruit snacks and ain't afraid to show it. We want to help and we know it. Walking through Chicago, and this is what I see. Evangelizing young people right beside me. We got passion in our hearts and ain't afraid to show it. We want to spread God's word and we know it. Listening to testimonies, and this is what I see. God is really working in me. We got Bible in our hands and ain't afraid to show it. Christ represent and we know it. Catching my train, and this is what I see. My phone is vibrating right beside me. I got new number and can't wait to show it. Made a new friend and I know it. Checking my phone, and this is what I see. A new text flashing at me. I've got passion in the thumbs and can't wait to type it. It is Brad replying and I know it. Pondering on train, and this is what I think. Great experience thinking at me. Growing from the word and ain't afraid to show it. Mission accomplished and I know it. Inviting my friends, and this is what I see. Celebrating birthday so special to me. Smiling galore and ain't afraid to show it. Thanks to Brad for coming and I know it. Thinking in my head, and this is what I see. We best friends, already. We just met and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We gonna be long-lasting friends, and we know it, know it. Going on a mission again, and this is what I see. Dan, Brad, and Rachel right beside me. We got passion in our hearts, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We wanna bless others, and we know it, know it. Walking downtown, and this is what I see. Chicago River along the side of me. We got passion in our hearts and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We got Bibles in our hands and can't wait to share it, share it. Packing pecans, and this is what I see. Dan 1, Dan 2, helping, woo he. We've got compassion in our hearts and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We love giving and we know it, know it. Walking to Jamba Juice, and this is what I see. Mango passion fruit calling out to me. We stop by and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We feeling refreshed and we know it, know it. Walking to Jimmy John's, and this is what I see. Delicious sandwich calling out to me. We got compassion in our stomachs and we can't afraid to show it, show it. Gobble gobble, nom nom, and we know it, know it. Departing our ways, and this is what I see. Oranges and apples being given to me. We got pure muscle and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. Brad, we got this and we know it, know it. Walking on Bryn Mawr, and this is what I see. Endurance and motivation running within me. We got compassion in our feet and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. We can do it and we know it, know it. Taking a pit stop, and this is what I see. Ice cold water taunting at me. We got compassion in our thirst and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Sipping water feels good and we know it, know it. Walking to Oxfam, and this is what I see. Bradley Paul Johnson talking to me. We got hours in our day and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We made it to the place and we know it, know it. Limping inside, and this is what I see. Couch right there appealing to me. We got passion with the couch and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We must sit down and we know it, know it. Eating great food, and this is what I see. Supporting Oxfam thanks to this guy right beside me. I'm talking about bread and ain't afraid to show it, show it. I got to help out because of him. I know it, know it. Still sitting there, and this is what I see. Great conversations with Brad. Oh golly. We telling great stories and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Adventurous stories, and we know it, know it. Brainstorming our way home, and this is what I see. Me and Brad already planning. We got killer planning skills and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We found a ride and yay, we know it. Riding back home, and this is what I see. A kind gentleman driving us whoopee. We so grateful and we want to show it, show it. We can't thank him enough and we know it, know it. Riding shotgun, and this is what I see. Feeling very accomplished, running through me. We furthered our mission and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Brad, we did it again and we know it, know it. Woohoo! Hugging goodbye, and this is what I see. Feeling the friendly love. Hee. We crossed the metaphorical finish line and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. What a day and we know it, know it. Going to Oxfam again. This is what I see. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson welcoming me, opening their home and can't wait to show it, show it. Supporting the cause and we know it, know it. Getting thirsty, and this is what I see. Mr. Johnson offering to me. Got passion in the tea or coffee and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Great hospitality and they know it, know it. Talking at dinner, and this is what I see. Brad's grandma telling stories. Got passion for memory lane and ain't afraid to show it, show it. What a sweetheart and we all know it, know it. Wearing a bracelet, and this is what I see. Her eyes really sparkling. Got passion with the shiny things and ain't afraid to show it, show it. I gave it to her and I know it, know it. Ringing on my phone, and this is what I see. It is Brad Johnson calling at me about the great jump set and can't wait to show it, show it. What a great price and we know it. Driving to Palatine, and this is what I see. Heading towards Northwest Highway coming at me. I got passion for the lessons and can't wait to play it, play it. on Johnson residence, and I know it, know it. Coming on driveway, and this is what I see. Calm Brad Johnson waving at me. I got passion for expressing and can't wait to show it, show it. I found location successfully, and I know it, know it. Testing the set, and this is what I see. Rocking the snare, realization to me. Got passion in the bass, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Working those sticks, and I know it, know it. Turning 21, and this is what I see. Most of my friends came just for me. Celebrating my birthday, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Thanks to Outback, and we know it, know it. Thanks y'all for coming, and you should know it, know it. Skyping with Brad, and this is what I see. Isaac from Advocare talking to me. Got passion for the grape, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Purchase Spark, and you know it, know it. Coming for another lesson, and this is what I see. Brad's friend complimenting him. He's saying I got top of the line teacher, and he ain't afraid to show it, show it. Brad is awesome, and we know it, know it. Recording a greeting, and this is what I see. Brainstorming for Vinny is a soliloquy. We've got passion for our birthdays, and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. All for making his birthday special, and we know it, know it. Listening to the Rembrandts, and this is what I see. Pulling off the drum cover really quickly. Picking up the theme, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. I'll be there for you, and you know it, know it. Good job, Brad, and we know it, know it. Coming up the stairs, and this is what I see. Bagel the cat pounced right behind me. Got passion in the story, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Tim and Brad named him, and we know it, know it. Walking through the kitchen, and this is what I see. Mrs. Johnson smiling at me. Got passion in the dishes, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. She's so darling, and we know it, know it. Flooded the basement, and this is what I see. Hope everything is alright coming your way. Got passion for the drums, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Hope this set is okay, and who knows it, knows it. Planning for a summer, and this is what I see. Feeding the homeless by sharing the gospel coming at me. Got passion in our hearts, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. We on a mission again, and we know it, know it. Reflecting back, and this is what I see. 5K race coming at me. Got passion in helping and the cause, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. 3, 2, 1, go, and we know it, know it. Starting the race, and this is what I see. A clear path right ahead of me. Got sweat in the brow, and can't help but wipe it, wipe it. Hope I make it to the end, and I know it, know it. Passing by the corner, and this is what I see. Brad is positively cheering on me. Got endurance in my heart, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. To the finish line, and I made it, made it. Accomplished the race, and this is what I see. Supporting the cause, we did indeed. Got passion for stop human trafficking, and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. This has to end, and we know it, know it. Almost February 1st, and this is what I see. Aloha Falls really excites me. Got passion for after image, and ain't afraid to show it, show it. Libertyville, here we come, and we know it, know it. Hearing from a little bird, and this is what I see. Guess whose birthday it is coming over here. Mr. Bradley's 21st, and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. Singing our skills, and we ain't afraid to show it, show it. Happy birthday, Brad, and we all know it, know it. Word.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Happy birthday.
Dear
Bradley.
happy
Birthday
day
to
you.
Yeah. When I walk on by, girls be looking like dang fly. Pencil shirt and sink, walking down the halls, my new cuff links, yeah. This is how I stroll, working pinstripe pants, out of control. Got dress shoes on, and a bow tie too, and like James Bond, I rock a tux. Ooh, girl, look at that so tight. Got fashion, I got style, that's right, everybody knows it, knows it, knows it, knows it. I'm fancy and I show it.
Hello, Brad, is it? Oh, wait. You gotta cut that part out. It was happy birthday, and
You're quiet,
how are you
boy.
doing today? You doing good? Thanks for asking.
Packing key. Ugh. Packing pecans. Ugh. Goodness gracious.
Call me.